right.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to another day in the Milky Way. Didn't know if we were going to be rolling today.
I know.
Already
I got
getting
a little nervous. I'm going to admit, I was like, uh-oh.
I was like, here we go. Uh-oh. Round two. Fight.
Yeah, I was like, uh-oh. Really? Uh-oh.
Okay. Now I can breathe.
Me too. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even get a word out.
I know.
Now, folks, we're good
not
here.
Even howdy, folks. Nothing.
Yeah, we're good here today. This is Sunday 2.2.
Yes.
It's actually Monday, but we're going to be doing Sundays because yesterday didn't work out too good. But like I said, we're not really going to get into that much. I got an email, and all it said is I didn't get a strike. It said a community guidelines policy that I had misused somehow. Certain words you don't want to say, which, I've been trying to say that too much anyway, but basically I could appeal it and probably get it back, but for a few minutes I see no reason in doing that. And like I said, I want to keep it positive here anyway. I don't want to talk about that garbage anyway, so we're going to move on from that. It's another day in the Milky Way. So
absolutely.
We're just going to enjoy it. So anyway, thank you for being here today. I do want to go over here after I say hello to my guest host here, Miss Trina Phoenix.
Hi.
Hello. I am going to go over, I did start a D Live channel, and I am going to start doing other shows and content over there that, maybe is not friendly here. Like I said, I do plan on keeping the Higher Minds theme, and I've also got a good book coming up. We're going to be getting into the visible and invisible worlds of God. That's going to be coming up next in the holographic universe. So I've got some good stuff coming up on this channel, but I promise you will not be disappointed once we go check out this D Live. And I've only got 3 subscribers, but I just started it. So if you like what I do here and maybe venture into some other topics, and it's totally free range over there. We'll get into that after the show, maybe, so if we got time. But how are you doing tonight, Trina?
I'm doing good. I was about having a heart attack when there was a little bit of issues. I was like, uh-oh. So I'm glad everything's okay.
It was weird last night.
It was interesting, yeah.
It was weird, and it still showed that we were live on Zoom, and so we continued to talk after that for a while until I saw that Chad had froze up. So I'm still kind of in awe of even what I was talking about. Like I said, hey,
I know
it's certain keywords together. It was AI, folks. It wasn't somebody watching. It was AI generated, and like I said, that's for the safety of YouTube, and I understand that they want to keep a certain theme here, and hey, it's their platform. It's their right to do that. So.
And like I said, we might have to utilize some other options that way in case, anything goes wrong. We can all just still stay connected because I love you guys.
I know, right? And just as I look down, we have 44 in chat. Imagine that.
Oh, see. Okay, I gotta turn the fan on.
All right, well, I'm gonna go say hello to everybody while you're doing that.
Right back. I was like, oh man, the heat. Y'all bring the energy up, like.
Yeah, I was kind of feeling a little sluggish, but I knew it was once it started.
Right? It's like everybody in this community, it's like battery charge.
And I'm telling you, it reminds me of that Memorex commercial where that guy's sitting in that recliner and the speakers in front of him.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, exactly.
All right, here we go. Let's see who we got with us. Miss Chloe, what's going on there? Blanca Bugardo, good to see you. Pure Love Ascension, how you doing? The biggest mistake we can make is to think something outside of ourselves is the cause of our problems. If we do, we will look outside of ourselves for the solution. That closes the door for any continuing flow of knowledge and creative energy from the universal consciousness. When you come to your senses and realize the power to solve any problem is within you, you can go back to the well of universal consciousness, and the door will open back up for the flow of knowledge and creative energy. In a physical existence, before a serious challenge is resolved, there is fear. Fear is created in the reptilian brain as an electric impulse which releases hormones into the blood, and excess electric energy into the nervous system. This creates the fight or flight scenario for the conscious mind. You have to choose if you will fight the challenge or run away from it. This is one of the strongest emotional energies there is. It has phenomenal power to manifest strength into a situation where you will succeed. If fear controls you, the reason for the fear will usually manifest itself. Remember, what is in your mind will control you. What we should do is break the challenge up into its many component parts so we can analyze and understand it better. Then we take it to the universal consciousness to brainstorm a solution to the satisfaction of everyone involved, or simply hand it over to the universal consciousness as consider it solved. Do not take counsel from your fears. Always set fear aside before making serious and major decisions. Since everything in creation is connected, we share everything. One-sided selfishness is contrary to universal law. The more we give with unconditional love, the more we receive. God, ain't that the truth? That is universal law.
Yep.
The universal law has a rule of tenfold returns in relation to what you give. When you give, it must be given with love. If you've given for the purpose of tenfold return, all bets are off. And real quick, Trina and I were just talking about that. We were talking about, now I'm sorry to put you out there, Marcia, but we were talking about you and how you've gifted so many people in this community, and myself and Trina included. And, you know, you do it for the love of it, for the joy, and you've helped other people I know in this community. And now, without even asking for it, it's coming back to her tenfold in more ways than one. So give until it hurts, folks, because it will come back showering down upon you, I promise.
It really, really does.
Thank you for everybody that keeps posting on Facebook and sharing this, you know. I mean, there's 58 folks with us still here tonight. That's proof in the puddings. Y'all getting out there and sharing and just putting that energy of love out there, we're attracting the ones we need to, and that's all the ones I care about.
Yep.
So, until Friday, what do I always say?
Be the frequency you want to receive.
That's it. Until then, folks, have a wonderful night. And I truly love you all.
I love you too.
Go create.